I want to welcome you back to another video. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing as I make machine tutorials and review videos such as this one from time to time. Native Instruments has just released Traktor Pro 4. Traktor Pro is the preferred software for countless DJs globally, suitable for any level from casual mixing to major festivals. The newest version offers advanced tools like adaptable beat grids, superior stem separation, OZONE maximizer, and pattern player. It also features studio quality effects, dependable sync, professional sound, and compatibility with most hardware, maintaining its popularity. No matter your location or music style, Traktor Pro 4 allows you to mix with freedom and versatility. I will leave a link in the description box below to where you can download Traktor Pro 4. In this video, I will be focusing on 4 main features: stem separation, flexible beat grids, pattern player, and OZONE maximizer. Let's start with stem separation. This is powerful technology powered by AI and Isotopes RX technology. Stem separation allows you to precisely isolate as well as manipulate drums, bass, instruments, and vocals individually. A visual wave is displayed where you can apply filters and effects to get the mix to sound to your liking. Let's take a look on how to do this. Alright, so here we are inside of Traktor Pro 4, and as I mentioned, we have over 40 studio quality effects. So if I go up here, right now it says no effect, I can click this button here and it's going to show me a menu of the different effects I can choose from. So let's just say, for example, I wanted to go to delay. I've loaded a track called Bumpy here, which is this track here. And I'm going to use my hotkey cue point number 1 here just to play the sound. So right now my effect is off. And so let's play how it sounds normally. So now let's play the delay. And I can also change it to maybe another effect. Let's do the gator here. Oops. So pretty cool stuff there. Let's just say, for example, I come from machine and I really like the meta verb. This one's called the ice verb. And so if you want to send like a blast or reverb, you can do that as well. Now, all that is cool and it works as expected, but now let's take it to another notch. So let's just say, for example, we want to separate our stems, and I've already done so for this particular track here. So let's just say, for example, if I drag this up here, it'll separate them all individually and we can see the display and we can control what is on, what is off right here. So if I press the button again here, I'm gonna press my 1, my hot cue point. Everything is played as normal. But let me turn some of these off and just play the drums only. Let's play the bass. I don't see any waveform here. Let me see where I can find a waveform for the bass. Oops. So it really manipulates the sounds here. We have other, and then we have the vocals. And so if we want them all back on, we can turn this all back on. Now let's say we want to add just a filter to the drums. We click this button right here and we can add a filter. And then to take it to the next level, we can add maybe a flanger and we can send the drums to the flanger only while the rest of the mix is unaffected. So let's try that out. So pretty cool stuff there. To generate the stems, what you want to do is just go to the track that you want to generate the stems from, do a right click, hit generate stems, it's going to process, and then you're going to be looking at what you see here. In Traktor Pro 4, Grid markers and cue points are now two different things. Flexible beat grids enable tempo-based features at any position of the track. Let's see what this looks like in real time. Alright, so the next feature that I want to show you inside of Traktor Pro 4 is the flexible beat grids. And what beat grids allow you to do is have Traktor play back a song and track the change of the BPM in that song. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So let's just say, for example, here in deck B, I have a song, or in this case, a loop, and you're gonna hear a sudden tempo change. And let me go ahead and play that for you. So maybe that's the break of the song and it just kind of speeds up and it gets crazy, the crowd starts going crazy. But maybe in deck A, you want to have that song track the tempo. Well, now with Traktor Pro 4, that is definitely possible with doing very little work. So again, I'm gonna play the song on deck B, or in this case, the loop, and then bring in the song on deck A. Check it out. And watch as the tempo changes. All right, so you guys get the idea. So I know it doesn't sound the best because I'm not a Grammy award-winning DJ, but I want you guys to really understand that concept of the flexible beat grids and the possibilities that it could provide you with your mixes on set. Another feature that I want to show you inside of Traktor Pro 4 is going to be the pattern player. And what pattern player allows you to do is to quickly add one-shot samples on top of your track. And so this was a feature that was, I believe, in Traktor Pro Plus, but now it comes in the regular edition of Traktor Pro 4. So let me show you how this works here. So let's go ahead and bring up my whack kick drum here. And it's a 4-on-the-4 pattern, so let's go ahead and hit play. And as the track is playing, I'm gonna dial in some sounds over here and show off the pattern player. So check this out here. I just turned it on and I have my ride selected here. So as you can see, I can adjust the different parameters right over here in this section here. So let me go ahead and change it to something else. Maybe I want, the clap sounds cool. So let's go ahead and see what that's sounding like here. So you can adjust things like the pitch and the decay here. And let's go to another kit here and see what else it has to offer. Check out a couple more here. So as you can see, there is only 8 one-shot samples that you can choose from down at the bottom, and they're already curated for us from famous artists out there. And they sound really, really good. So the only gripe that I have with this one here is I don't think you can quantize it. And so I think if you are able to quantize it, depending on the style of music, I think that would probably be a good add-in. And the ability to maybe add your own one-shot samples, I think would be cool. But again, this is just the beginning. I definitely see some room for development down the line. So this is pretty much the pattern player. So the last feature that I want to show you inside of Traktor Pro 4 is the OZONE maximizer. And basically what it is, it's a built-in compressor and a limiter to where you can compensate for your headroom. So let me show you what I'm talking about. The first thing I want to do is set this up. So I want to go to my preferences by hitting Command comma, and I'm going to be looking at mixer here. And then what I want to do is go over to where it says internal mixing mode, and you're going to see where it says limiter/boost type. It's going to be set to OZONE. And then for headroom, I'm going to put -6 dB. Now, when I go to my OZONE maximizer right here, I'm going to put 6 to compensate for it. So I can drag the slider here. And because it's not accurate, I'm just going to punch it in and just punch in 6. And then I'm all good there. So now what I can do, I can use this boost button to boost the track up just a little bit. So we're going to play a little bit of the track here. And I'm also going to go and use my feature called pattern player as well during the drop here. So let's go ahead and bring it in from the middle here. And so that way you can play a lot of sounds and have that compensation just in case you add more sounds or layers on top of the track that's playing. Because a lot of times the tracks are already mastered when you get them. So check this out here. All right, so I hope you noticed how when I had the boost on, this line right here was basically just kind of chopping off those peaks, anything going past that, I want to say the 0 dB mark here. So again, I'm going to play a little bit of it, and we're going to reset this filter, make sure my pattern player is off, and let's just go ahead and watch it again here. And if we want to get really crazy with it, we can go back to the settings, and then I'm going to go back to the OZONE maximizer, which is right here. And I'm just going to boost it just a little bit more just to give me some more crunch to the sound. This is for us that want to get really crazy. We're going to push it to 11. I mean, it can go all the way to 20 if we really want to, but for now, I'm going to keep it down to, let's just say 11. It sounds good here. And let's play it again. And I'm gonna play it on the drop here. So let's play a little bit for the drop. All right, and so that is the features that I wanted to show you in Traktor Pro 4. Again, I'm gonna leave a download link in the description below. If this is for you, go ahead and click that link in the description below. It's gonna be at the top of the description box. Again, it's your boy Young Fizz, Mr. Dope Status on Instagram, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and we are out.